Hello, this is Manuel York for the Leading People Follow-Up program. And this is about the 3 types of resistance. And today we talk about type number 2. Type number 1 was requests against the personality traits of another person. Today, number 2 is a type of resistance that's based on habits, thinking patterns, and blind spots. And one of these type 2 resistances is when people overdose their personality traits. So when it's no longer kind of a natural resistance, but it is somehow charged with too much negative, too much resisting energy. So like an older person, after years of frustration, becoming a critical observer, only be critical and collecting failures and putting them like sharp arrows in his quiver, ready to shoot them. Or a relationship person really hanging on to monkeys and not being able to let them go. Or an achiever who is really running fast, who is really kind of in a tunnel dynamic, in a tunnel vision, and is not able to slow down. Or an innovative person who is so much indulged in new things that he moves and jumps from one project to the other and cannot really focus. Or a territorial person who has really become very, very dominant. This is one sort of this type 2 resistance. The other parts that you may find here, blind spots, habits, thinking patterns, it is that, for example, someone believes that sales has to do with cheating. And this is a blind spot. It's the thinking pattern that keeps the person from taking opportunities in sales, for example. Or another person who cannot make decisions and is unaware of the fact that decision-making is based on factual, relevant criteria. So if someone is unaware of that, then they are not looking for criteria and they're just going in circles and are never able to make valuable decisions. Or other thinking patterns, like, this is a good one, like that some people believe that men are not meant to or for soldering circuit boards. Well, they could, but it's very uncommon they do, but they could. So some people believe that they shouldn't or that they're not able to. On the other hand, some people believe that women are not able to manage companies. Well, they can, but some people believe they can. This is a thinking pattern. Or someone considers themselves better or worse than others perceive them. Or someone is constantly coming too late because they believe that they can work that later, after hours, overtime, to compensate for that. So they think they can create a work hours as they please. Now, if you have to deal with that, that is a bit more uncomfortable because these people, to a certain extent, not fully, but to a certain extent, lack the capacity of self-reflection and awareness. So you have to create a certain amount of self-awareness through the conversation. And that is pretty challenging. And again, what you apply here is our famous tool: observe, address, and then definitely explore, hold your stand again, and then create a crossroads. So I repeat that because it's so important. Observe it, address it, like, George, you are coming late constantly. And then he will respond with all these excuses and thoughts, and you hold your stand and you say, what I see is that you don't, that you are unaware that this is something that has something to do with our structure in our company, and you are not following it. And you hold your stand and you explore. Are there any reasons for that? Let's talk about it. And in the end, you have to make a decision as a manager and say, if there is an individual case that may need some attention for a certain period of time, you may allow that person to come in late for a certain period of time. But if it's just a mind pattern, a habit, then you say, look, this is not possible anymore. So here's the crossroads. You have to make a decision. You, coworker, have to make a decision. And the threat that you may not need to say is that if you don't make a decision, then I will make a decision. So it's observing, addressing, exploring, holding your stand, maybe sometimes find some compromises, but only sometimes, and then create a crossroads. And this is what I would like you to focus during the next days, to see the resistance of type 2. And again, what I would like you to do first is only observe, so that you sharpen your perception and realize and become aware what the difference is between a positive disagreement, resistance type 1, when someone is just following his natural personality traits, or if this is a type 2 type of resistance where someone is overdosing their personality traits or are stuck in some habits and thinking patterns and beliefs. So this is what I would like you to do this week. Thank you for joining this program. This is Manuel York for the Leading People Follow-Up program. See you next time.